It is day 7. This is our last day in Japan. Currently walking around the Shibuya area. We don't have necessarily a list of places to go today, but I was hoping to tackle some eating and shopping. There's definitely a list of things I want to eat, and I knew this was going to happen, but you only have 2 or 3 meals a day, and I also like walking around a lot. So the items I didn't get to eat yet that I wanted to was ramen or sukamen, uh, tendon. I want to have a really good bowl of tempura, takoyaki, and possibly pizza pasta if that comes up. Obviously, we're not going to have time to do all of it today, but we'll see how many we can cross off the list. Okay, let's order. Let's just get the Ichiran special. I think that should be good. We have the form. Dashi, I'm going to go with medium. Richness, I'm going to go slightly richer. Garlic. 1 clove, max garlic. Green onion with chashu. Spiciness. Medium. Feeling bold today. And the noodle texture, I'm going to do firm. Beautiful bowl of ramen with egg, some extra pork, Whittier mushrooms, and some seaweed. So I'm here at Ichiran today. I know a lot of people kind of shit on Ichiran, but I feel like it's a rite of passage, and because we have these like privacy booth, it's actually probably the perfect environment for making videos, which is why I get why it's such a common video for people to create. Also, I mean, it's just like a beautiful bowl of noodles. Let's see if I can scroll down. I mean, the color, can't go wrong with it. Let me add some items here. Half-boiled egg. I've got to peel it myself. Jammy. I'm also putting in seaweed. I don't really know what the point of seaweed in ramen is. I don't really think it's add substance or that much flavor, but I'm following the instructions. Fanned out. And then we'll add our Whittier mushroom. And we have some extra meat. Okay, here we go with the taste. First, the soup. Rich tonkatsu, really salty, but you can see the fat layer on there. It's really good. Noodles, I had this one firm. A little bit of spicy in there. Okay. Noodles. Really good texture. There are pork. The chashu is really soft. It's cooked pretty well. And then egg. Hard to mess up that one. That is delicious. I don't know if you're just supposed to eat the seaweed like that. Nice little flavor bite. Whittier mushrooms. Pretty good bowl of ramen. I'm here today at Tempura Funabashiya. This is right in Shinjuku, kind of towards the east exit. I ordered the lunch special, and it's being prepared right now. We also have some pickles, it's a little appetizer. It looks like daikon radish, as well as some veggies, some pickled cucumbers, some grated daikon, and some sauce. So first we're going to put some sauce in our bowl. We'll mix some daikon radish in here. Let's try the shrimp first. Delicious. They have these adorable little salt dishes. So there's different types of flavored salts. And I have put them onto this bowl as instructed. I kind of want to get one of these salt jars with a little wooden spoon inside. Try some of the sashimi. This looks like a pretty good quality tuna. Not necessarily toro, but really good akami. Really fresh. Good chewiness, good firmness. Good tuna. Okay. Next I have fried fish. This just seems like a whole white fish. Dip it in the sauce. Really good. The fish itself is really thin. I will say it's almost all batter, but the batter is actually really light. It's just a small piece of tempura, but the flavor is definitely there. Try it with some salt. That is good. I'm trying the sides. Here's a cucumber pickle. You guys know that this isn't one of my favorites. Still not. The cucumber is way too fresh and natural. I need more vinegar. This tastes like it's been sliced and lightly dipped. I have some, looks like takuan or radish. Pretty good. A little bit of vegetables. Very fresh. Try the miso soup. Oh, it's got some clams. And it looks like it's a red dark miso. Good soup. Sashimi, I'm going to do the white fish. I'm going to put a little bit of wasabi on it, as well as dip it in the shoyu. That is extremely fresh and delicious. Last shrimp. I'm going to dip it in some of this salt. I'm not going to do sauce right now. Okay, chef has just served up 2 additional pieces. Here we have eggplant and onion. Okay, let's go for the eggplant first. Eggplant was cut so it was kind of fanned out and made flat. This way you have like a lot more surface area for the batter to bond to and to get crispy. We also just received 1 piece of kabocha pumpkin. It looks delicious. That is piping hot still. Okay, final piece for now. A little wedge of onion. I used to love onion rings as a kid, so I know that this is going to be really good. The onion is just so good at like absorbing some of that grease and gets kind of gooey in the middle. Final piece of sashimi. Again, just look how beautiful the coloring on this. You can see the end is kind of pinker and more fatty. And this is kind of the eye of the loin on this side. Okay, chef has gave us the final piece for the lunch special. This looks like kind of a vegetable ball. This thing is massive in size. It has a shrimp in it. It has at least 3 shrimp in it, some green veggies, as well as just other crunchy bits. I'm excited. It is piping hot out the fryer. You can see the steam coming from it, which I love hot food, so. Honestly, it just tastes like a shrimp patty, shrimp and batter, and some like cilantro or parsley for color. All right, got my Japan tempura experience. Overall, delicious. It was cool getting it right out of the fryer to my dish in front of my face. I enjoyed that experience thoroughly. The sizes weren't as big, but um, the food was just really fresh. It was crispy and hot. You saw that some of the food came out, with steam coming out. So overall, really satisfied with that experience. There was a Labubu pop-up, got a couple, but it's having trouble fitting in the bag, so I'm just gonna open one now. Hello. I've been back for about a month now. I want to do some reflections and record my thoughts on the trip, and I thought it would serve as a nice epilogue to the last video. So, overall, the trip was a really great experience, especially having been back now and having some time to reflect. It was a good way for myself to kind of just be in the moment during a transition period in my careers. I've really kind of exercised this idea of urban hiking that I've been doing through traveling now, and I've just found I really enjoy it. The idea of going to a city, spending a lot of time walking around and really just absorbing the culture. I definitely enjoyed the process of making the videos. As someone who consumes a lot of YouTube content, I definitely have a deeper appreciation for how the videos are made and just the effort it takes to come up with a good quality product at the end. There were a lot of videos where I had a lot of narration I want to talk through, but the mic I found out later wasn't hooked up. So when I went to upload the video during editing, it had really great footage, but not necessarily the sound. Also, learning to kind of choose and pick the shots was really unique. Behind the scenes, there were a ton of retakes. I'm sure I looked like a crazy person from an outsider. Obviously, the final quality is not the exact one that you would, is not as professional as some of the YouTubers, but it was really a fun challenge getting all of them out every single day. I think I also achieved some of my goals of challenging myself to be more accepting of how I look on video and how I sound. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you next time.